Hello and welcome to our podcast regarding school choice in Beaufort County Schools. My name is Dr. Derek Rhodes and I'm the Chief Instructional Officer for Beaufort County Schools. In this podcast, we're going to share information regarding our choice parameters, the current choice programs we have being considered, and the timeline for implementation. First, we're going to discuss our controlled choice parameters. We do want to provide choice attendance zones that would provide some level of zone equivalency so that we'd have K-12 attendance zones that maintain somewhat of mirrored programs wherever possible. Zone equivalency would provide an opportunity for students throughout our district to participate in similar or same programs. Next, we want to look at schools of choice. We do believe that all families in our district should have the opportunity to indicate their preference for school assignments based upon participation in a school program choice that would be available in their attendance zone. So each school will have the opportunity to become a school of choice by applying to the district office to offer an approved Beaufort County program of choice. There are two items currently happening in this regard. One, schools are putting forward any additional proposals for choice programs that they would like the district to consider approving. And secondly, schools are in the process of reviewing the current options available, which I will highlight in a minute, and selecting from those options what choices they might want to offer. Next is available seats. First, schools must serve the students that are in their attendance zone. If capacity is available, that's when we would provide additional seats to students outside the zone to participate in the program of choice. Next is stability of assignment and student transportation. These two items basically state that we want to make sure students can stay in the school that they're in to the highest grade level, and we do have a vision to provide transportation to our students within the choice program. Transportation will be further fleshed out and nailed down for families when they present their options for choice, because where a student lives and the choice they want to attend, there may be a distance factor that doesn't provide the opportunity for transportation, and families would have to provide their own transportation. But providing your own transportation would not prohibit you from participating in the choice program. However, whenever possible, the district does want to provide transportation for all students to participate in all choice programs. Next, I want to highlight the current choice program options being considered. All of our schools will maintain a focus on a core academic program to meet the needs of all students. So it's important to understand, regardless of which school a student attends, that school will have our core academic and required program in place, such as a focus and emphasis on science and math and technology, world languages and humanities, English language arts. All of our core programs, physical education, will remain in place in all of our schools. We also have a desire to maintain our advanced level offerings throughout our district, and so school choice is meant to augment and provide additional programming within that, or a different way to approach the content, but is not intended to in any mean lower the expectation or lower the rigor of the curriculum experience for students that would not participate in a particular choice. So it's important to understand, while choice is certainly something we're looking at, we want to reemphasize the fact that all of our schools will have an excellent core academic program. Now, the programs that we have currently being considered is our AIMS program. That currently is in place in our district. It's been in place in our district for a few years. It's our Advanced Math, Engineering, and Science Academy. We also maintain our Arts Infused, our Montessori program, our Dual Language program. These are several programs that we have in place in our school district, and we will maintain them. So next school year, those programs will continue because there are already choice programs in our district. We'll look at what additional schools we might have those choice programs offered in the following year, but for next school year, they will certainly continue. Other new programs that we have being considered would be our Classical Studies program, and this is a middle and high school program, and I'm just going to give you a few brief points on each of these, and you can go to our district webpage for more detailed information regarding. We also have our College and Career Cluster Communities program. Basically, that's a career themes at our high school regarding finance, hospitality and tourism, information technology, health science, engineering. Our high school academies will remain in place that we currently have. Our early college program that we have in place, that will remain. Again, additional schools that have an opportunity to bring some of these programs in. A new program that we have that we're looking at is called project-based, and project-based schools is what we'd have where students would be developing thinking and social skills, carefully assessing what students have learned from the experience and dealing with a project or problem-based approach. Project Lead the Way and Gateway to Technology, which we currently have in place, will remain and hopefully expand. A new program that we have is Learning Through Leadership. We actually do have the Leader in Me program in place in our district. We'll look to augment and expand that, but that's the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the Covey approach. That will not be the only approach we use to develop our Learning Through Leadership model, but it would be certainly one of the core programs that we have in place for that. So again, to review the highlights from our current programs in place would be our AIMS, Arts Infused, Classical Studies, Montessori, Dual Language, International Baccalaureate program. Actually, I didn't mention that in great depth. That is a program we have at all 3 levels of the IB program. The PYP, which is a primary years program, the MYP is the middle years program, and the IB diploma program. And all 3 levels of that program, which is offered through the IBO, International Baccalaureate Organization, we have in place and are having good success with, and we're working to always strengthen every program, including that program. So that was the International Baccalaureate program. Then we have the Project Lead the Way and Gateway to Technology program, our college and career clusters communities, high school academies, early college, project-based, and Learning Through Leadership. Those are currently the programs that we are considering that we would maintain and expand as we continue to look at school choice as a district. Last thing we're going to cover in this podcast is our timeline for implementation of our new choice programs. Again, I need to reemphasize that our current choice programs will remain in place for next school year, but our new choice programs will go in place for the 15-16 school year. What we're doing now is that schools and communities are putting forward any additional proposals regarding new programs of choice. We will have an approved, finalized list by April, and from that list, schools would select their choices they want to begin to implement and get training on. So beginning at the end of this school year and over the summer and this next school year, we would look at training for all of our new programs, training, professional development, resources, curriculum work, any facilities adjustments need to be made, etc. So that's our timeline. We certainly want to provide some additional opportunities for parents to learn about these new choice programs. We will be continuing our town hall clusters that Dr. Moss has been hosting as superintendent, in addition to other specific school-related opportunities such as open houses, school tours, etc. So our district webpage is being populated with information regarding the choice programs as we finalize them. We certainly have the intent to conduct school tours and Q&A sessions at each of the schools. Principals and faculty and staff can speak to the particular choice programs that they would be offering. And through the next course of the school year, there'll certainly be many opportunities at the schools for parents to be informed and make selections for basically a year from now, the spring of the 14-15 school year. Those selections would be through student services, and then students would begin going to new choices for the 15-16 school year. Again, my name is Dr. Derek Rhodes. I'm the Chief Instructional Officer for Beaufort County Schools. I want to thank you for listening to this podcast and wish you all the best.